Did you ever have an experience where you seemed to forgot how to go to sleep? Well, used to. I never had a problem going to sleep at night and all that, unless I was worried about something, or maybe feeling bad. The last couple of months, it's just, I can go to bed and I just can't seem to go to sleep. Now, during the daytime, if I get drowsy, I can lay down and sleep good. But I don't know what's going on. You lay down there and can't get comfortable. And you think you're comfortable, next thing you realize you got your ear kind of rolled over there, and that ain't going to work. It's going to go to sleep. So you got to raise up and get that done. And then you can't get comfortable again. So after a period of time, you just say, well, I might as well get up for a while because this ain't working. So you get up and maybe go and watch a few YouTube videos and what have you. And then you go back to, at least this is me, go back to bed and just think, well, shoot, while I was up, I should have went to the bathroom. So then you got to do that and get up and go to the bathroom and come back. And sometime probably between 1:30 and 4 o'clock, you went to sleep. Because the next thing you remember, it's 4 o'clock. Well, that's too early. Because I got to get sick, take my pills, so it's generally a messed up situation. But anyway, I survive it. But there are a few other things I'm going to mention in this little video, just because I haven't done any videos for a while. Probably a blessing to a lot of people. But there's a lot of these old sayings or folklore that we'll see how many of you people have heard the same things. Like my mom would never wash clothes on the New Year's Day because she said it washed one of your family members away. I don't know if that works or not. I really don't know for sure. I don't know how you prove it. Another one is if you sew on Sunday, like sew your clothes, then you'll have to take the stitches out with your nose when you die. So these are kind of morbid in a way, but maybe they're not. I don't think they're really anything to them. And if your Christmas tree falls over for no apparent reason, then somebody in your family will die that year. And if your broom falls over, nothing knocked it over, just fell over, that means you're going to get company from that direction. Whichever way the handle fell, that's the way your company's coming from. And if your palm itches, that's a sign you're going to get some money. It never worked for me, but maybe it does for some. And the old saying too is if if your nose is itching, somebody's coming with a hole in their britches. I don't know. It used to back when I was a kid, everybody had holes in their britches. No matter who got there, that's how they got there. And then if you pee in the road, that's going to give you a sty in your eye. Them little white bumps on your eyelid there that feel like you got a grain of sand in there. Well, apparently you peed in the road if you got one of them. And some of the things, say about some of the words they use here, I guess everybody does, but if something's out of square, you say it's catawampus or Andy Godlin or out of kilter, something like that. I'm sure a lot of people have the same thing. And another saying is if you're walking around the house with just one shoe on, it's going to be bad luck for you. You don't want to get started putting your shoes on and then say, well, I better go do this. You better wait and put your other shoe on first, And let's see, what else? Okay, them little sores you get on your tongue once in a while, white bumps. Well, that's a sure sign you've been lying. That's a telltale sign you've been telling lies to people. And if you're driving down the road and you see an abnormal amount of terrapins, that's in case some people call them box turtles, then that means it's going to rain shortly. Usually you might see one or two once in a while on a trip, but if you see them every mile or every half mile, then that's a sign it's going to rain. Sometimes that works out. I don't know why it would. And then we got a few more here. They say a whistling woman and a crowing hen, they always come to some bad end. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, I hear a few women whistle, but once in a while a hen will crow. Yeah. And another one is, I ain't got too much more to go here, so I won't bore you long. And why did a chicken cross the road? Well, that was to prove to the possum it could be done. Because, you see possum mashed all over the road. You don't see too many chickens mashed on the road, but that's what it is. And there's always this old question of which came first, the chicken or the egg. Well, that's just determined by whichever one lights up the smoke first. All right, that's enough of this malarkey. It's just malarkey, but something to do, I guess, on an evening like this. It's blustery outside, not really cold, not really hot, just not very good to be out and doing anything. I get bored sitting around in the house, I really do. All right, well, thank you all for putting up this malarkey, and we'll talk to you later. Have a good day. And by the way, if any of these other sayings, or if you got some sayings that people said in your family years back, go ahead and put them in the comments, and we'll just see how they compare. All right, well, thanks a lot for watching.